Good morning, friends. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Josh. It's a beautiful morning out here in Arizona. This is actually the spot I was talking about last time I wanted to come when we had a monsoon storm. I was out here scouting for quail, coyote, and dove. So let's get dressed up, get all ready. If you like hunting, outdoors, camping type content, consider subscribing. So my plan right now is when I got here, I saw some birds fly over these trees. There's some brush that's right behind me to the left, and these birds keep flying over, going to these other bushes that are to the right of me. Right behind the camera, there's the agricultural field. There's nobody else here, which is super exciting. That's why I chose this spot. Not seeing anybody last time when I came out here, there's a high probability that nobody's gonna be out here this morning. So this spot is really off the beaten path. You'd have to really go down some roads to even find this specific spot. It's opening day for quail season. I have my extended season license for dove, so we're able to still take dove. So this will be a good day. Either way, hopefully I get something. The last video I came out to scout, I brought a gun, but I wasn't really looking to take any birds out. I'm hoping that we at least take one bird, we don't get skunked. That's always the plan, is to at least take one bird and not get skunked. The first part of this little stand that I'm gonna do is just gonna test this area right here. I saw some birds that were right here. I might just go straight in front of me, use like that ditch or some of that cover right there so that I'm not super exposed to the birds. But I've seen all the birds just congregate and fly right over here. And this kind of, right in front of me, this kind of stuff right here is where all the quail are at. All the quail just run around on the ground and they'll just go through all these bushes. I see these quail over here. They've kind of buried themselves into a tree right in front of this one. I can hear them straight in front of me. We're gonna hang out here and see if they fly back to this spot. It's almost like I found the key to quail. I've never seen so many quail. The second they hear you, they're out, man. So you just have to kind of stay in one general spot and kind of hunt around the entire spot, quiet down. I'm super excited for this season. Like, I'm gonna come here probably every weekend because there's so many quail out here. There's a group of quail right there in front of me. Now, one tip I could offer you if you're a new quail hunter in Arizona is that you're gonna have a general area you're gonna need to hunt. Quail are gonna constantly move. So they're gonna run, they're gonna fly, but they're gonna stay in a generalized area, especially if there's a lot of birds. The highest probability to success in getting those birds is staying grounded in one area, being patient, and allowing the birds to come back after you've scared them. I've already flushed the birds out of this area. I had walked around the general area, kind of scared all those ones out. So now that I've come back to where I found them originally, eventually they're gonna come back to this spot. You're gonna have to kind of pick and choose how long you want to stay in a stand or not, waiting on the birds. A good tip that I always do is stay there 15 to 20 minutes and then move. How the quail work, they're just gonna constantly move around, so you have to constantly move around with them. And how you do that is you just constantly listen. I've taken out the hearing protection because I'm listening for where the birds are at. Now right now, for example, there's birds straight in front of me, birds out to my right, because I can hear the quail. So I'm gonna stay in that general area just until I can get a line of sight on them, and then try and come up behind them or to the side of them. Try to use as much cover as possible. Got it. Oh my gosh. Patience paid off. I did not get skunked on the opening day for quail. Yes. Be patient. That just goes to show you, you can do this too, guys. If you guys are interested in any of the gear that I use to film with, whether that's the camera, the jacket, earring protection, hunting boots, any of that stuff, there'll be a link in the video's description. I do collect a small commission. That just helps the channel grow and helps me continue to do these videos. I didn't get skunked. Yes! The only downside to that, all these trees have thorns, and I freaking thorned the crap out of my hand. I didn't bring gloves. I didn't think about that because I didn't even really look at these trees. I thought they were a different type of tree. Let's go find some more birds. All right, we're on the birds again. I know where they're at. They're right in front of me and migrating to the left a little bit. It's probably where this guy came from. So we're gonna go as quiet as possible up there. I'll set the camera up and then we'll go in. Yes. Man, I gotta go retrieve that bird in the freaking Thorn City again. Let's go. So I have an idea of where it fell, right here in front to the left. And the rest of his little buddies went over there to the left, which is good. Let's see if I can spot him. I know it's like right in the middle. It's like right in here somewhere. Oh, cool. This is open. We can get in here. All right, where did you fall at? Whew. That took some time. Got him. I gotta bring gloves next time. That crap just tears me up. Saw where the rest of the quail went. We're gonna head back over the other trees, see if we can get some more. Yeah! Got another one. Alright guys, rather than do all the birds, I'm going to show you how to clean one bird. I'm going to show you how to clean a quail. Now if you find this part graphic, you don't want to see it, just skip ahead. If you remember last time in the opening day video for the dove, I did it at home. 90% of the time, you want to do the cleaning of your birds out in the field. It's just way easier, less of a mess, so let's go ahead and get started. First thing you want to do, stomp on the bird's head, mission 1. Then, you want to do the same thing as a dove. Just want to twist off the wings here, pull it off. You just want to tear all the wings and everything off. Quail, you want to make sure that you get the butt and you pull all that out. Break the leg off. I usually do the vertebrae when I get home so I can cut it off. I don't have any scissors out here, but that's how you do that. And that is how you clean a quail. Alright guys, so now we're back at the house. Rather than cook all the quail, I'm going to cook one quail so I can show you exactly what I do. Now this one's going to be different. I'm not doing this in the air fryer. I'm going to do this on the barbecue. With the quail, it's a smaller bird, smaller piece of meat, so you want to go on like medium, high-ish, and you want to do 7 minutes on each side. Now I do want to say that I did pre-marinate this quail, trying a new different recipe with this southern style quail, so I wanted to get full flavor, so I did not film that portion of the video. We're gonna cook some veggies up with it. Check those out. My dad's friend many years ago actually would make quail jerky. If you know how to make quail jerky, comment that below and let's link up because I would love to know your recipes. Let's head out and get these on the grill. Oh man, that looks super good. Now you guys can choose high heat, low heat. It depends on what you're using. Now if you're just using a regular barbecue, I highly recommend keeping the grill open. All right guys, that's it. Time is done. 7 minutes total on each side. So let's get this out and do a taste test. Oh man, look at that. Now if I can get these veggies without them falling. Look at those veggies. Go put some butter on them. And show you guys the final product. Now the moment of truth, does it actually taste good? I sure hope so. Dip it in some of the butter. Oh my god, that's so good. Man, mixed with some veggies, some mushroom. I outdid myself. This tastes so good. We're just using hands now. Try to be all fancy with a fork and a knife. All right, guys, we caught it, we cleaned it, and we cooked it. That is opening day for Quail. I hope you guys got something out of this. Maybe you got some info. Maybe you kind of saw how I do things, and maybe you can apply that to your next hunt. Every single time you guys are going out here to hunt, man, make sure that you pick up all your trash. You know, the guts and stuff like that with the birds, that's fine. The coyotes and other little critters will turn around and eat all that. Always make sure that if you bring out water, beer cans, whatever, pick that up. All your shotgun shells, leave it exactly how you found it. Until next time, guys, hope you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend, and we will see you on the next hunt.